What is going on, guys? I know I have not been posting as many videos lately, but I promise there's a very good reason for that. So those of you who have followed my channel for a while have seen me attend the Buffalo ComicCon. I know a lot of you guys attend the Buffalo ComicCon as well, because I missed out on the last one, and I heard that there were a lot of people there actually asking about me. And to make sure that doesn't happen again, I'm going to be at the next Buffalo Comic-Con Saturday, February 28th, but I'm not just going to be there filming a video like I normally do. I am actually going to be setting up for the first time selling comics at the Buffalo Comic-Con, and this is something that I have never done. I've never sold a comic book, but I recently made a video where I talked about moving as a collector and how I have some stuff that I've had for a long time, stuff that I'm ready to part ways with, and so this just happens to work out perfectly for me, and I'm super excited to be able to film a video as a seller. I'm really excited to be able to see this different perspective of the comic show. I've always been a buyer, and I figured, since I know some of you guys might be attending this show, I might as well do a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the stuff I might be bringing. And keep in mind, I'm still actively going through stuff, so I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what you might expect from my booth. I'm kind of sorting things into 3 stacks. We're doing dollar books, $5 books, and prices marked. And I have this whole bin here of stuff that I have not sorted through yet. It's all alphabetical though, so I made it a little easy for myself. Some of these are things I have duplicates of. Some of these are things I got in lots. So maybe I was buying the lot for 1 or 2 books, and then I wound up with a bunch of other stuff. And some of these are like Ollie's packs. Some of these are just books that I picked up, and you know, my collecting habits have changed. I think a lot of us go through that. So right now, I'll just show you guys a little bit of what I'm going to bring, and like I said, I'm still going through stuff. I'm also going to be bringing some other collectibles too, but that's stuff that I still need to sort out, and that's what I've been doing basically. So here's one thing that I'm gonna put out. This is a Robin Deluxe Collector's box set. So it looks like it has 14 comics, 4 newsstands, 10 holograms, and yeah, it's still sealed in the box. This is actually something that years ago I placed a big order online, and this was actually thrown in for free. And personally, I'm not the biggest on some of the 90s gimmick stuff, so I figure someone else out there would really appreciate this. Here's something else. I just kind of want to have a couple bigger things to put on the table. So this is the Batman 89 movie book. So it's got some art and some interviews. This was something that I got in a lot with some trade paperbacks. Oh, and then this is cool. This is something that personally I just don't really need in my collection, but it's the first appearance of Kate Kane, who is Batwoman. She does not actually become Batwoman in this issue though, but it is her first appearance, and this is 52 week 7. So 52 week 7, Kate Kane's first appearance. I'm gonna have that for sale. And Batwoman's about to get her own series, so I thought that would be something cool to bring. Got a little bit of Scotty Young, some Scotty Young X-Men stuff. You know, people tend to like that. I have no idea what this is. This was something I got in an Ollie's pack, and apparently this is like some kind of 1 in 25 variant, so I'm going to try to look up a little bit more about that. Got Dazzler #1. Maybe a Swiftie out there will want to scoop that up. This is something I have a duplicate of, Deathgasm #1. Deathgasm's a really cool movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I just have a duplicate of this. I got this several months ago, and then I found another one in the dollar bin. Just had to have it. Alright, this is something that I don't actually remember getting. I like Nightmare on Elm Street, so that's probably why I have it. It's Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash, book 5 of 6. And I've heard that these are actually kind of difficult to come by, so maybe someone out there will be hunting for this. I like it that it has Freddy Krueger's claws on it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't have any of the other books in this collection. From what I've heard, they're not super easy to come by, so figure I'll sell this off and let someone else pick it up. And then we have Huntress #1. This is the first appearance of Helena Bertinelli. That's cool. A little more Scotty Young. Moon Knight #2. Some of these were things I got in like mystery pulls, mystery packs, you know. A little bit of Wonder Woman. A little more Moon Knight. Return of Wolverine. This is some kind of a cool variant cover. I don't remember exactly what the significance of that was. And then we have, this one's interesting. This is Rick and Morty, and this was something that you could only get at these like pop-up Rickmobile shops, and my husband Luke used to be really into this show, so we went to one of these things and picked up this comic. I don't think there are many of these out there. Probably need a niche collector to actually want to pick this up, but I figure why not? Bring it, something different. We got a little bit of Art Germ, Supergirl #23, foily Art Germ cover. And, you know, just some modern books. I think I'm going to trim down my variant cover collection. Like, this was the House of Brainiac special, and I already have a cover A of this, and I'm really not a big fan of this foil. Like, it's just so washed out. I mean, it looks cool. On camera, it honestly doesn't look that bad, but to me, the colors are just a little bit too muted, so I'm going to trim down on some of my variant covers. There's a classic one right there. This is actually something I have a duplicate of, and these actually aren't that easy to come by. These Red Hood Outlaw, well, this one's Red Hood and the Outlaws, but these are actually not that easy to come by, the trade paperbacks of these. I have a duplicate of this because these are so difficult to come by. So I had volume 1 and I was looking for the rest of them. So I found a bundle that had 1, 2, and 3. So this is the one that came with that. It's not in great shape. Like, I just bought these because I wanted to read them. And the one I already have is in a lot better shape. So this one I'll just put out for a few bucks. This bin over here is some stuff that I'm still kind of sorting through, but these are actually really cool. I wound up with this stack of Marvel True Believers, so these are reprints. Like, here you have the first appearance of Punisher. These are actually a little bit older and a little bit more sought after than some of the current facsimiles that are coming out. And then we have, what if the Fantastic Four had not gained superpowers? What if Conan the Barbarian walked the earth today? We have first appearance of Deadpool, New Mutants 98 reprint. And this one's not a True Believers. I'm not sure what year this is from. It's a Hulk 181 reprint. This is one I'll have to look up because I don't think it's the most recent reprint that they've done. What If Spider-Girl. Just a lot of these what ifs. So if you want any of these, they'll be at the next Buffalo ComicCon. I'll have to look up a little bit more pricing info on them. This one is another one that's not a True Believers, so I have to see a little bit of X-Men, and this one's from the Bronze Age, actually. Ooh, this will be a good one. I know there are a lot of Jenny Frison fans. Great Harley Quinn cover. Not a Harley Quinn collector, so that's why I'm letting that one go, but I really do like that one a lot. Oh, and then we got some cool Justice League books. I'm not really into collecting Justice League, so I'm going to let these ones go. This one I think is the first appearance of Zatanna's mother. Justice League of America 163. And then I have Justice League International number 10. This is the first appearance of the Green Lantern Nort. And then just an anniversary issue. Always like the anniversary issues. So, Justice League of America 200. Then we have Rebirth number 1. A little more Justice League. This is one from an Ollie's pack. Pulled some out of some Ollie's packs. That's a cool Luke Cage one. I'm going to let go of some of these Tom Taylor Nightwing books. And I really like Tom Taylor's Nightwing, but it's something I just prefer reading in collected edition. I already have a bunch of them in hardcover, so I'm just going to let some of these go. There's a cool classic cover, John Byrne Wonder Woman. A little more Wonder Woman. This is the annual from 1989. Always love some annuals. It's another Wonder Woman annual. This was one from an Ollie's pack from 1992. Eclipso. Women's History Month Wonder Woman. And I also have the Catwoman of that. That I'm also going to let go of just because, you know, like I said, I'm cutting back on variant covers. And I actually have like a pretty decent stack of Catwoman books that I'm going to let go of because for a while I was just collecting a bunch of these variant covers, but I don't actually read this series or have any interest in reading this series, and I don't know, none of these are really anything too special to me. Like, I like them. I think that they're really well done, but I'm just at the point where I can't just pick up everything just because it's a cool cover, you know? And then this is another trade paperback that I have a duplicate of. I got a second copy of Hush, so I'm gonna let this one go for a few bucks. It's another one from an Ollie's pack, and we have a little bit more What If Phoenix rose again? I have a full run of Batman Killing Time. And the reason I'm letting these go is just because I just don't really care for the story. And that's not a slight against Tom King. I do like some of his work. But I didn't really like how he did Catwoman in this. Felt very out of character and just kind of took me out of the entire story. I don't know. There was just a lot about that. But that's just my taste, so maybe one of you guys will give it a shot and really like it. This is kind of cool. This is one of the adult coloring book variants for Detective Comics. Let's see if we can get a better look at that. Some decent stuff. Some dollar bin stuff, but I think it's all good stuff. It's another one that I got from an Ollie's pack, and it's a duplicate. Batman Who Laughs, number 1. Well, this is actually really cool. This was something I picked up at Ollie's several years ago. It's the Absolute for Superman, Batman, Part 2. And the reason I'm going to let this go is because I don't have part 1. I just don't think I really need an absolute of this series, but I'm sure someone else will really dig it. It'd be cool to have an absolute. And yeah, it's just a little bit of a preview. Keep your eyes out over the next couple weeks. I'll be posting some more as I go through more of this stuff. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys a little stack of books that I was given by my wonderful husband, Luke. So, Luke is so sweet, and he decided to go to the comic shop, and he went ahead and picked out some sets of books for me. And, of course, me being me, he picked up some stuff that I already had. I'm actually really, really happy about it, though, because he picked this up. This is Shadow of the Bat, #1. I have a copy of it right here. This one that I have, I actually got for free. This was like a freebie when I placed an order online, and this one's not in good shape at all. And that's probably why I got it for free, but still, really cool book. This is the first appearance of Victor Zsasz. And, you know, the copy I had, I got it for free, so I was happy with it. But this one that Luke got me is like, it's pretty much near mint. Like, I don't see any flaws to this book. And this is one I always see torn to shreds in the dollar bins. I think he overpaid a little bit for it. But for the condition of it, I think it's worth it. So I am going to keep all the books that Luke got me, and the ones I already had, I'm going to be putting out at the Buffalo ComicCon. So if you want this book, it's going in the dollar bin. So he got me Shadow of the Bat 1, 2, and 3. And then he got me 3 parts of The Many Deaths of Batman. And this is a set that I do already have in full, but that is okay, because these were a gift from Luke, so these are the ones that are more important to me. So that's why I'm keeping these ones, and I will have a full set of that at my booth. And I just want to thank you guys again so much. Thank you for all the support you give to this channel. Without you guys, I would not have the opportunity to do something like this. So guys, this is not something I saw myself doing, but I'm super excited, and I hope to see some of you guys there. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. Peace out.